Well, it must be cold out this morning. It's minus 5.5. Absolutely freezing. I've left the dog outside. He's going to run down the track, get a bit of exercise. The sun's not even up yet. We're out early because it's frosty and I've got some hedge cutting to do on some soft ground. It's actually minus 6 now. It's gone down a bit since I got it out of the barn. The dog's, Eric's following us behind somewhere. He's not overly keen. I'll let him in a minute. Ben, I'll leave you behind. You see the sun's up now. It's 25 past 8. It's just come up over the hill. So it's 23rd, Monday the 23rd of January. I didn't even plan on making this video. I just come to work this morning. I've just picked up the camera and thought I'll make a video today. Might do a few interesting things. I'm going to put my sunglasses on. The plan for the next week or so is I'm going to take this hedge cutter off in a bit. I'm going to hedge trim on this frost this morning. Take the hedge cutter off later. Oh, nearly went down through the hedge. I'm going to, because Simon wants me to help with the muck cart this week. I do need to take the JCB up to farm 2 later on and push up the muck heap. Another job that we want to get done fairly soon is put the spring beans in the ground. It's still probably quite early to put the beans in, but the ground that we're going to put the beans in it's on chalk. Well, it's on light land with chalk, and it's very prone to go and dry in the spring. You know, when we get these dry springs. So we thought if we get the beans in nice and early, get them growing, get their roots down before the dry sort of season comes in the spring, and hopefully they'll get away, and we're going to get a good crop of beans down there. It's on the ground where the rake failed, so there's plenty of moisture in the ground right now. I think Simon said the last 4 months, including this month, January, we've had 100+ mil of rain every month, which is a huge amount of rain. As you guys know, it's been wet. And now recently, well, we had a cold, dry spell before Christmas, didn't we? Which was nice. We had a load of frost. Hard frost, wasn't it? It's like -8. And now we're having, this week, or the last week, we're having another dry, cold spell. And it looks like on the long range to be set dry for a week or 2. Right, hedge trimmer's off. I haven't bothered washing it. I will wash the windows on the tractor though, because they're filthy. I've now got to change the hook over because I had the clevis hook on. So I'll just quickly switch that over. Right, I can't wash my windows at the moment because the water's all frozen up still, so I'm going to put a new mirror on here, and then when they're finished with the JCB down there, I'm going to take that up to farm 2 and push up the muck heap. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but it's not going to fall out. Alright, we're at farm 2 now. I'm going to push this muck heap up before we tip any more muck here tomorrow. Hopefully the ground's still frozen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's still pretty cold outside. I'll set the camera up and put you on time lapse. that'll do for now. It's a bit muddier than I thought it was going to be. The sun has obviously thawed out the ground a little bit, but that'll be frozen again in the morning. It's going to freeze again tonight. And yeah, I'll leave the machine here so we can just keep on pushing up the heap as we tip, sort of thing. Minus 2.5 this morning. It's Tuesday morning now. Just going to get ready for muck cart. I'll hold on to my coffee though so I don't spill it. I'll drink this and I'll get my backside into gear. We're going to get the trailer on. I think we're going to be on muck cart all week. Yeah, cold again this morning. Only minus 2.5 this morning. Not minus 6 like it was yesterday. We're burning about a wheelbarrow load of logs a day in the house at the moment, so a fair few logs. And the wood burner, the wood burner just heats downstairs, and then we've got like a door at the bottom of the stairs, and then we have to put the central heating on once a day to heat upstairs when we're all going to bed. See if we can pick this trailer up. It's probably got a load of ice in the bottom of it. The arms were really slow to go down this morning. The hydraulic oil's a bit cold. There's ice in the trailer, I'll show you. There's a whole sheet of it. It's tempting to get in there and do a bit of ice skating, but we're too busy to get injured at the moment. I'll tip the trailer up and see if it all comes out. The tailgate won't open for some reason. See if that... Oh yeah, that done it, didn't it? The little valve was stuck in. We'll try it now. No, it seems to be pretty well stuck in there. We'll leave it in there. Right, we'll go up to farm 3 and get loaded up with muck. As you can see, I've still got some hedges left to cut, look. A fair few actually. I won't get them all done this winter, I never do. But yeah, we will put the hedge cutter back on in a week or so. We'll get this muck carted and hopefully the beans drilled in the ground and then put it back on again. Alright, we're at farm 2 now. It's a bit confusing having farm 1, 2 and 3, isn't it? I left farm 1 this morning, that's where I live. Then I went to farm 3 and got loaded up with muck, and now I'm at farm 2 where I'm going to tip. This is where farm 2 is where they've done the barn conversion. So yeah, we're going to tip up here. It's a lovely sunny day. I've got my first load on, look. We're wheel spinning on the ice, look. Oh, that's better. We was wheel spinning up halfway up the road, to be honest. I'll show you on the way back. I was on the phone, so I couldn't show you. Hopefully later on the water will be defrosted in the yard and I'll be able to wash my windows because they're filthy. I'll try and get the drone going later as well. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in the van actually. Yeah, I'll go and get that, get it charged up, see if we can get it going. I think the app on my phone needs updating. That's why it wouldn't work last time. I'll get out now, take a photograph of how big the muck is with the tractor next to it, and then at the end of the week I will take another picture. We'll see what the difference is. This is what I mean by the icy roads, though. It's just thick, right across the roads. You can't even see it, it's like black ice. There's a bit there you can see. You won't want to have to stop in a hurry. Just tipping another load. There's my ice, look. That fell out on the last load. The muck must have melted it. Oh, that's a lot of weight in there. Let me pull forward. I've got an AdBlue problem. Happened a couple of months ago. Probably, yeah, a couple of months ago before Christmas. it actually stopped me, and Hunt's come out and drained the AdBlue out and put some fresh stuff in and got it going. And now it's moaning again. It's put me in limp mode. It won't let me go any faster than 26k. So I'm limping my way home, and Hunts are on their way out with a sensor for the AdBlue. I'm really screwed now, it stopped me, and I'm parked on the side of the main road. So hopefully Hunts are on their way out. I'm just waiting for a call back. Guess I might as well eat my lunch as I'm sat here doing nothing. Here he is. Here's the man that's hopefully going to sort us out and get us going. Didn't take him that long to get here actually.
Yep.
Sweet. Do you want me to shut it off?
Leave it running for now, mate. What codes is it you've got?
That one, is it? No, not. Is it that one? Yeah, 3516.14.
What was that top one? If you just cross off that one, that red one that's active at the top as well.
Yeah, limited to idle operation only. That's why I can't go anywhere. Right, he's cleared the codes and he's got me going. I'm just going to go back to the. Is that a motorbike? I can see a motorbike in the mirror. Each of my mirrors are clean. Yeah, we're going to go back to the yard, and he's going to change the filter in the yard, so just in a safer place. So that's the sensor there, is it?
That's it, yeah. So it's actually built into the an ultrasonic sensor built into the bottom here.
Yeah.
So that basically takes proportion of the AdBlue, measures its quality, and then obviously relays that information back to the ECU.
And that just must be playing up.
Within spec, yeah. So yeah.
Well, 3350 wouldn't have stopped by then. So as you can see, we're back up and running. I'm just going to get another load in before it gets dark. Nick's loading the trailer with the JCB 320S. Right, I'm back to the farm now. I'm going home. It's nearly 6 o'clock. Yeah, managed 4 loads in the end, so not too bad. I mean, normally we only do 5 in a day, and Mick, who's running the other trailer, he done 6 loads and I done 4, so we still managed 10 loads in a day, so not too bad. But yeah, right, I'm going home. We'll see what we can get done tomorrow. Right, Wednesday morning. I've already been up to the heap and pushed up with the JCB. Because it was a bit frosty this morning. Cows are having their breakfast in there, look. Shame you can't zoom in on this camera. I'll have to go on my phone to zoom in. There we go, we can see a bit. Wow, mind you, the windows are filthy, so that doesn't help, does it? That's the heap, look. I've managed to push it up fairly high. It's foggy up here this morning, it's horrible, and it's 0 degrees as well, so the frost is in the ground. I should have probably left the JCB in the field. It's down the yard, it's not far away. Then we can push up as we tip then. On Monday I've got to go down to, well, I think next week I've got to go down to Hunts twice at Tillshead to pick up 2 new pieces of kit. So and I'm taking 2 pieces of kit down and bringing 2 back, so see if you can guess in the comments what that could possibly be. Right, we've had a development this morning. The taps have defrosted. Managed to wash the windows so we can see out clearly, which is much better. Yeah, it's Thursday morning now. We did another 11, yeah, I think we did 11 loads Tuesday, 11 Wednesday, and hopefully we'll get another 11 or maybe 12 today. Only trouble is, now the frost is coming out of the ground. Yeah, the field's getting a bit muddy and tacky, so That's a bit of an issue. There is a bit of wind and sun today, so hopefully it will dry up as the day goes on and conditions will improve. Nice looking crop of wheat out there, that looks really good considering we've had a wet winter. So yeah, it looks like I need to do a firmware update on the drone. It's a Mavic Pro, like first generation or second generation, I'm not sure. So I'll have a go at doing that at lunchtime. More wheat out there, look. And some nice neat hedges. We'll slow up going past the pub. You see the silver van over there, look? Got a load of dents in the bonnet. Looks just like somebody's backed into that with a 14-ton Richard Weston trailer with no mud flaps on it. Laura's running the other trailer today. She's on the 6150R and she's got a Richard Weston 14-ton, it was a police car, 14-ton with no mud flaps. We're at farm 1 now. There's some muck to take off the pad here. Laura's just loading her trailer. I brought the JCB back last night because it was too wet to push up. I also washed it as well, as you can probably see. Sheeps are in the barn, ready for lambing and all that good stuff. Right, I'm just tipping my last load on Friday afternoon. Yeah, sun's out for the first time today, or first time for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, it's pretty wet up here. Now the frost has come out, it's very muddy, so I know I said I was going to get out and take a picture, I didn't know what the heat looks like, but I don't think I'll be doing that because, yeah, it's a lot of mud out there. But yeah, I think we shifted, in 4 days, we probably shifted about 500 tonne. So a fair amount of muck shifted up the road. And that's not even all the cow sheds, that we haven't even done them all. Then they'll all have to be done again in the spring when the cows go out. My clean windows didn't last very long. I cleaned them Thursday and Friday morning, and they're absolutely filthy. I'm going to go back to the yard now and wash the whole tractor, and maybe wash a bit of the trailer, get the worst of it off. It'll be dark soon. I also need to go and pick up my car from the garage as well, because that was in for MOT today, so better not forget that. It's been quite an eventful week really, with one thing and another. Obviously this tractor broke down. Monday, Bill, the stockman Bill, he was driving through the yard with 2 quadrants on his loader, on his 5100M, and drove straight into one of Haynes's mechanics' vans and wrote that off, so that wasn't good. Luckily no one was hurt. Yeah, so it's just been busy. Sometimes you just get those weeks, don't you, where like several things will just go wrong. Yeah, it's been a busy one. Feel quite tired actually, it's been full on. Certainly a step up from my normal pace of hedge trimming by myself. Just to add something else to the list, the 6150R's sprung a leak somewhere. I'm just going to steam clean it and see if we can find out where the leak is. I think anything that's up there is what's been flung up by the fan. Right, we'll give this tractor and trailer a quick wash off now. It's pretty muddy. I've just been and picked my car up, so I've got that. Simon's phoned Hunts about the 6150. They're going to come out and have a look at that over the weekend. I'm pretty sure it's a bottom pulley seal. I'm pretty sure, that's what I think anyway. And the oil's just picked up on the belt and it's just flung it everywhere. I've just dropped my trailer off, nice and clean. Well, mostly clean. I didn't go crazy, but yeah, Laura's going to wash her trailer off tomorrow. I chose to do my one this evening because I'm busy at the weekend, so that's that done. Alright, I'm going to go and put the tractor away. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll get this tractor washed. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.